Hello and welcome back to our Curus Plays Crusader Kings III. Now, last time we played, we had won our first war, and now we have to deal with the fall of that war. So we've taken this, so now our number of holdings has gone up by 1. So that's just fine. We own this directly. However, we have low control in this county, and we have bad popular opinion because we waged an offensive war to gain it. This popular opinion is going to go down over time. However, we have to deal with the low control. Because there's low control, we're not getting any taxes, and we're getting not very many levies from here. So, what are we to do? So, first off, we're already kind of passively taking care of this. Because of the perk we took, we are going to passively be, because of Serve the Crown and Authority Focus, we're going to be raising control here by 0.6 plus the base value of 0.1. I forget if this is every week or, it's every month. So in order to get most everything here, we have to get 100 control. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our marshal here, and we're going to assign him to increase control in this county. Come on. Do it. Well, let's increase control in this county first. Maybe we have to let a couple of days roll on. And now we've become the head of Irish culture. Because, I think he's in our jail. Anyways, let's, no, we're not. That's this guy. He's in somebody else's jail. Alright, so, let's go ahead and take a look at our prisoners. We don't have any. We won our war, so those prisoners are done. Okay, so we have our steward collecting taxes. That's fine with me right now, even though I really need to start increasing development in my capital. Let's work on domestic affairs with our steward. I could swear I had a better steward. No, Chancellor. We do. Well, we're going to fire this guy, and we're going to sign this guy. So he's going to be much better. He's going to raise domestic affairs with us. You need to be on disrupt schemes. I don't have to convert faith, I don't have to convert culture, so... Okay, so we're getting a monthly increase here of 0.07. Let's get Ennis. The reason why Ennis's control went down is simply because it was raided, and once he's done here, which should be in another 2 months, let's look at once all of our troops are back. We are going to look at Ormond here. Okay, so he has 778 men. However, he's allied to somebody with 900 men. It's possible that I can win this and win it quickly. So let's take a look at him. He has light footmen and bowmen, the same amount as us. And he has pikemen, which we don't have anybody that they counter. Oh, he just has light footmen. So, what we're going to do in the meantime is we're going to get him. He's going to increase Desmond. Come on. There we go. So that's going to get us more troops over time. In the meantime, we have to take a look at our... Let's see. I can create the Duchy of Munster, which will spend money to get prestige, and that will make us a duke, which will actually make us a little bit more powerful. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So we are now a High Chieftain, which gives us another slot for another champion, which is really, really going to help us. So let's go to our courtiers, and let's find an unmarried woman in our court. We want matrilineal. Oh, he's somebody's spy master. Courtier, she might leave your court if she doesn't have a reason to stay. Okay, so we'll go matrilineal. We're going to sort by this, and let's give you this guy. And I can make that guy be a champion. So, we now have all of our champions. Another thing we need to do is we need to educate our child. We're going to send a proposal to ourselves to educate our child. So, he is now our ward. He likes us a lot. We have a weak hook on him because we're his house head, and he's our player heir. So now we can click on him and we can change his education focus. So right now, he actually has really good learning. So he could be a good steward. So let's choose that focus. Actually, she would make a better... She would make a better teacher. However, she might make him Knight, Irish, or Insular. But we're alright. So, but he got quick, he got hail, so he's going to be good. He's going to be our person who really helps with fascination. So let's go ahead and go to tribal innovations, because we can change this now. So sitting planning would take us 64 years. Onagers in 512. I really do want these trading outposts, though. These are really good. So we're going to keep with this. What's our military doing? 1,300 men. As you can see, by raising the by raising control here, we are raising the amount of men we can have. We actually can almost challenge them. And because we're a duke, we're making more prestige, so we're finally not negative in the prestige we're making per month. We could look to some of our other weaker neighbors as well. Like him. In fact, we're going to look to him. We can take him based on how we are now, and so we are going to go ahead and declare war on him. We're going to take a county. We don't have enough piety to declare the war, because my fame is for the whole duchy, so I'm going to have to do it one county at a time. So I'm going to take Wimain. I believe that's pronounced Wimain. Wimane. So we're going to go ahead and drop this time down. We're going to declare the war. He doesn't have any allies who can help him. Let's go ahead and change this. We're going to change this over here. Raise our army. We're going to send it right into there. We're going to take the war target first to get our ticking war score going. Or we can just take his army where it's at. Oh, we just lost a champion. We're gonna have to fix that after this war. Wow, lots of our champions get wounded. And we captured the king in the first battle. We'll just enforce demands. Gain some fame. Disband all of our men. Haha, that was easy. We now have 4 out of 5. So now we have to solve our champions issue. We lost our steward. He was a good steward. Okay, so let's find another unmarried courtier. So that's my wife. She's a guest. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and marry you to him. Yep, our counselor died. He was pretty good too. We just solved our few champions, and our low county control. That one is going to continue going, but because we have those 2 perks, we're going to be taking care of that. Unraised men-at-arms. Oh, chafing control, loss of popular opinion. So people of Desmond don't really like us all that much. Suffers with the harsh attention of the realm's marshal. However, we're gonna need that. So we currently have 1,500 men, and that's just going to keep going up as time goes on. I'm thinking I might need 2,000-ish men before I really fight this war. There's never a quiet moment. My son and heir Michael is so full of questions. I do my best to encourage his curiosity, but sometimes I cannot help but get exhausted by the constant stream of thoughts and queries. What a father and mother love each other very much, so he gains the trait curious. Okay, so that's going to help him in his learning. That's good. So that's, like, there are events that come up that help determine what traits that he's going to get later. So as you can see, his stat line is starting to differ. So now that he has a trait, he'll actually be better for stewardship or learning. Currently he's on stewardship, but he would have an easier time with the learning. And so I'm going to focus his education on that. So he's going to be smart. He's going to be the philosopher king who follows the who follows after the conqueror. So, let's see. I need to run a sway scheme to, I need you to like me more. Right. We have a new lifestyle perk. So, I'm going to go with strict organization because it's going to increase control in the county progress gain. So that's going to make this take a lot longer. Or this can take a lot less time. So instead of getting increased control in county plus, I think this was +1, it's getting now +4. So we're at +1.1. The insular world is shocked to learn that my bishop Scandal was discovered torturing a servant boy in a secret chamber in his rooms, taking apparent delight in the poor boy's anguished screams. I'm going to condemn him for this and gain a bunch of piety. He's not going to like us. But I'm going to take this moment here to change crown authority. And if he's a sinner, which he's not, I would seek to imprison him. So this is an act of tyranny which causes all subjects to lose 5 opinion. Our chancellor likes us a lot. Our bishop hates us. But that's okay. He wasn't really, and the pope would hate us because we would be imprisoning a bishop. But I do want to be able to imprison people if they displease me. Who knew Scandal would have a scandal? Ah, we're gonna have another child. Yeah, we're not endorsed by our bishop, but I don't care. If those raiders come into my land, I have to take them on. Alright. Go ahead, raid this guy. Alright. Good, she likes me more, that's good. Don't you dare come to my land. You raid that guy all you want. Don't you do it, Ricky Bobby. Oh, mismanaged development. That's right, you stay away from my land. Ah, I had a daughter. Excellent. Her name will be Juliana. I am also going to educate her. She's also intelligent. She has good learning skill. I am going to change this character. This should be my wife. To educate her. I do not want her to convert culture. She's going to be getting a learning education. That's right, don't you do it, Ricky Bobby. See, I cut his troops in half. He's not doing well because he was just raided. Oh, I think it's time. I don't have to wait. Oh, his wife's in jail, too. Declare war. We're going to take his county. Alright. And we're just going to destroy him. Nice. Or is widely known. We lost some champions. Their allies are coming in. Lost one. So, they just got the recently disembarked. So, this is like they're doing a naval invasion here. Like, probably like right here to stop us from sieging the town. And, we're just slaughtering them as they come off the boats piecemeal with our archers against their footmen. My wife encourages chivalry, so I gain prestige. Excellent. Alright, and now she's at 100, so we can end our sway there. Let's sway this guy instead to make him like us more. We're almost getting to the point where we're going to exceed our holdings. In which case, what we can do is we can tell our wife, instead of assist ruler, to help us manage domain, which is going to raise the number of domains we can have. He just raised an army of 68 men. They just got defeated. Coveted claim. Dobson, my champion, frets through the day, evidently attempting to find the right words. At last we make our way to Dine. He begins sheepishly. My host. I hear rumors that Mugran, the High Chieftain of Connacht, has come to see you as the focus of his enmity. He talks openly of the illegitimate High Chieftain of Maine, who daily usurps his rightful landed revenues. Well, poor him. That's next. You know what? Ha, that venomous Bampot. We're going to gain some prestige, and we're going to become rivals. So he really hates us. So his troops are coming to fight us again. But we are consistently beating them back. Capturing their combatants. Sieging down their lands, adding it to my lands. New martial lifestyle perk. Excellent. Let's see. We don't have vassals, so we don't really need hard ruler. Overseer's pretty good as a trait. So I'm gonna go with the man's home, because eventually that'll help us unlock enduring hardships, prepared conscription, which will up our levy reinforcement rate, which is really good, and reduce our army maintenance. So we're going to take this, which is going to end the war. Yeah, we took all of his holdings, which automatically ends the war in our favor. Alright. Disband you. Alright. We have low control in 2 counties now, but that's going to be okay. We have few champions. We're going to need more. So, once again, Alright, so let's look to our jail. We finally have quite a few men in jail. Many of them have been in for a long time. So let's look to negotiate releases. So this is a woman named Fine. You know what? I'll take a weak hook. Just to get them out of my jail. Demand conversion. You won't accept the hook. You're Catholic and Welsh, but you're pretty good. He's not going to like us, but he's going to join our army. Okay. How's this guy? Main weak hook. Weak hook. Renounce claims. Alright, so they're all gone. I don't want to keep prisoners if I don't have to. Somebody paid me 1 gold. Okay. So I've got a bunch of hooks now. But I wonder where they're at. Hooks and secrets. So I have hooks on all these people. So you're wandering. Wandering. Wandering, wandering. Okay, can't really call those in. The most I can do is invite them to my court using the hook, or arrange a marriage with them using a hook. So, there we go. We are 5 out of 5 on our domain limit. So, let's take a look here. So we have a non-aggression pact. For 2 more years. In 2 more years, he's not going to have land anymore. And I'm going to usurp his duchy and everything. You, I can already take. And just have to wait for my levies to catch up. So, once I'm a powerful double duke, which I'm only a single duke. Once I'm a powerful double duke, I can start creating vassal states and start landing some of my characters. Let's go ahead and call for a hunt. In our capital. Because we've got a lot of stuff in our tribal hold here, let's see about... We don't have the gold anymore because we just spent it, but that'll be fine. I've scoured the wetlands twice over by now, still no sign of game. Everyone expects me to return triumphant with a trophy. As things are looking, I will only return with shame. There's 78%. The nearest market should have a stag. Yes. Hunting trophy. More prestige. Yes. So Scandal is not swayed. Lots of prestige. Scandal wasn't swayed. That's too bad. It's just going to continue going. Vice court positions. The fire roars. Drinks have been had, and Tibor is calling me out for a story. My first thought is a famous Irish folktale, classic that never fails to delight. On the other hand, what if I told the story of my own life? Perhaps the time I defeated Chu Chunkelt at the Battle of Desmond. You know what? Let's keep it traditional. Let's become friends with our wife. That would actually work. It would be good if she liked us more. Because I'm rolling in prestige right now. What is this? What is going on here? Alright, so how's my army doing? We're still a couple hundred men behind where we should be. Well, how are our champions doing? We do have champions. What is his army like? Light footmen and bowmen. So what counters bowmen? Light horsemen, but the... Okay. So we can't play knifey spoony like that. Tonight, I've stripped myself of every signal qualifying my rank to walk anonymously among my soldiers. It's a quiet evening. So when the argument breaks out, the words reach me loud and clear. An infantryman is trying to convince his commander, my steward, Kolb, of the advantages of an alternative strategy. Kolb will hear none of it. As I approach, the infuriated man raises his fist. So, I have 85% of just gaining one more lifestyle perk, a 15% chance to have fought Seasoned Warrior for 10 years, which is going to increase my prowess, or I can be wounded. But I'm going to go ahead and step in and protect the soldier. Nice. My training served me well. A few moments later, I have Kolob in a firm arm lock. Let this be a lesson, I state loudly for everyone to hear. Your high chieftain does not look kindly on close-minded fools, no matter their rank. The soldier beams with gratitude. Thank you, my lord. You will never have a more faithful than Dubwa Galacobert. So, I can discuss the strategy to learn more about warfare, which will unlock a lifestyle perk. He'll like me a lot. I'll gain a hook on him, and he'll join my court. I can adopt his strategy, which is going to give me innovative strategy under lifestyle experience, and he'll join my court. He's pretty good. I'm just going to get that lifestyle perk. Alright, so that's just a new perk, which is good. Archer screen can be pretty good. We're going to go with Enduring Hardships, so that enemy occupation does not lower my control, so it doesn't hurt me as badly. We're going to move this over here, because I think we're going to attack him very soon. Very, very soon. He still doesn't have any allies. He doesn't have any allies, despite having enough kids to make a ton of allies. So, how long is my white peace with him? 19 months. So I'm going to set my wife. So we're limited crown authority. We can't change this until 81. And that's going to cost me a lot to do. We're going to set you to help manage domain, which is going to get me to 5 of 6. And I'm going to take this, which is going to be 7 of 6, which is fine. I think I'm ready. Let's declare the war. to conquer his county. Raise all here. Move directly into his capital. Yeah, we will probably win. He has higher quality troops, though. Let's change something real quick. My marshal currently has 8. However, this guy... I'm sorry, Furdock. Oh, not Furdock. That's not who I just replaced. Ooh. I mean, we're winning, but we're winning at great cost. He's rolling so much better than us. We are just barely winning against him. Yeah. Oh, he won. He won a fight. Then we got another fight. Why? With raiders. Let's go back to our empty council position. Our chancellor died. Perhaps I wasn't ready for this war. So he's got a ticking war score on us. Let's go with organized march. Alright, I've gotten an idea of my attempts to align scandal to my interests. With the right arguments, I may be able to convince him that I'm not acting merely in my own interests, but in the interest of the Lord himself. I believe I can make a convincing argument. Awesome. He loves us now. Lately, regular activities have not done it for me. Physicians have recommended various ointments, but nothing excites. As I grow more and more desperate, I stumble upon some books hidden at the bottom of a pile of an immersion stall that depict some unusual activities. I find that I cannot stop turning the pages. Oh, secret deviant. I am better than this. Okay, so we're just getting our levies back. Actually, let's pause. Let's check out our military. We're missing champions, so we need 2 more champions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Courtiers. So this poor girl here, Copflaith, I keep arranging marriages for her, for husbands. I keep arranging marriages for her. I wish I could arrange this by personal combats. Ooh, who are you? You, my friend. So, I'm already getting him. Personal combat 3. Come on. These poor ladies. He'll do. Okay. Alright, so now it's all here. Merge. Okay. Now we're simply going to walk into Mordor. We will probably win. Alright, so our Marshal finished doing control here. Let's get control up in Ormond. This is one heck of a war. Finally. Okay, so we're equaling what we're losing. Servant's son and heir Michael has been released from his imprisonment at the hand of chieftain Serval, is once again free. Imprisonment is a cruelty. They're eventually going to beat us. They can get us less than 250 men. We can't siege this anymore. Come on, win the siege. Thank you. Okay. That took a lot. Disband everyone. Okay. We're having a hard time swaying this guy. I'm going to have you support our schemes. At least he likes us quite a bit. She likes us a lot. Our Chancellor does not. Why? Oh, cultural acceptance. I demanded his conversion. So those are eventually going to go away. And he's still going to dislike us. Do we have anyone better at your job? Okay. Alright, so. Wow, that was quite a fight there. This guy's still very weak. But we are too. We have to recover. So, I need to spend some more prestige in my army. The twist of turns of fate have not always been my advantage. God knows I was cursed the day I met High Chieftain Ron. Today, however, the curse has been lifted. Fate smiled upon me and brought that brash bastard to his grave. Not one day too soon. Okay, awesome. So this guy here was my rival. He died, so now his heir is in charge, which is good because that weakens him a lot more. I can usurp the High Chieftain of Connacht, but I do not have enough gold. I need 250 gold to do so. However, that's not how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to take it from him. He's not making any gold. Well, he's making very little. So let's take a little look at... I thought there was a control mode, but I guess to see it you have to click this, so we're getting there. War declared. May you live in harmony and contentment, for I have long coveted your lands only to be denied the possession of them. No more. The time has come for me to finally get what I deserve. So this is one of those Norse invasions. Only once have I been able to fight one of these off. Oh. It's this guy. What does he want to conquer? For the earldom of Breffney. So he wants this that I just fought for. Can't go into debt more than greater than 2 years your income. I could hire these. Oh, no. There's nothing really I can do to fight against him. Unless. Okay. I'll let it go. How about if I surrender? That's fine. Meath's getting quite powerful. I need to recover my troops. Well played, friend. Well played. It behooves a high chieftain to spend time at sea. The salty air in his face and the fine vessel beneath his feet. Today seems my personal craft in a small Greek squadron out for drills, practice, and pleasure. The short voyage has been an exhilarating change of pace from life at court. When we spot it, a distant plume of water followed by a small island of wine-dark flesh rolling out of the waves. The greatest beast of all the deeps, a whale. Ooh. I could gain 50 gold or maybe 100. Get the harpoons. I got 100. I slaughtered the whale and haul it to shore. Excellent. I needed that. Okay. We have enough for a new building. Now I'm gonna want markets, probably. Ooh, no, gathering halls is pretty good. I want markets first. They'll pay themselves off. I just have to give it some time now. So, he's getting pretty powerful with his, Okay, so, how are they powerful? marriage between the High Chieftain and the High Chiefess. What are my chances to murder you? Okay, so it's this guy. So I could plausibly... I'm not going to be able to murder her, but I could murder him. So I'm going to start that scheme. I'm going to invite 2 people with bribes, with money. So we need to weaken him. I have an empty council position. My marshal, no! Few champions. Okay. Courtiers. Okay, your husband's still alive. Excellent. I need to find you a spouse, but I need to find you someone. No. 9, 4. Let's make sure it's matrilineal. 13. Natfrek, he's on the list. 14. Martin. Oh, you're already my champion. 19. Oh, you're already my champion. Never mind. All the good guys are already my champion. Okay, so there's this one guy up here, Natfrek. He's club-footed, which is actually making his prowess worse. Send the proposal. You have 10. You'll do. That's gonna take care of that problem. So now we just wait for the scheme to go. Okay, and we wait for our army to rebuild, and then we're gonna take this guy. Our bowmen and footmen are good. Counselor died. Oh, we already placed him. Yeah. So we're going to do a little bit. We're going to break his alliances by murdering people. It's just what you do. We'll go for prepared conscription. That's going to lower the cost of our levies. At least he has a white piece against me for a while. Today's scandal held a fiery sermon for all the children of the court. They were apparently spellbound as he zealously read from the scriptures. My son Michael seemed to take it to heart, perhaps a little too much. He's been hounding the servants for hours since, pointing out how they can be better insularists. He can be zealous, like me. Yes, a strong belief will serve you well. He will be like his father. Scheme discovered. The existence of my plot to murder High Chieftain Aid has been discovered. My involvement is not yet known, but it will make it a lot more difficult. Doesn't matter. He knows we're after him. He took land from me. Land I just got. Don't you know? I'm okay with people finding out that I'm about to murder this guy. Ah, one of my agents has acquired a deadly spider and arranged for a servant to hide it in High Chieftain Aid's bed before dark. All they need is my go-ahead, and he will be good as dead the moment the spider strikes. I hope you're not afraid of spiders, Aid. High Chieftain Aid is dead by a lethal bite of a deadly spider. The spider struck not long after he retired to his chambers. Although guards were called, no one could do a thing to save him. Thankfully, spiders do not talk, and the attack cannot be traced back to me. Alright. Wait, he's still alive. Did my scheme work? Okay, so one of his allies is gone. So now I need to work on this one. So this is through a marriage between Chiefess and High Chieftain Aid Mac. Oh, so this guy. Can I murder him? How about you? Oh, I have a better chance with you. So let's whose jail is she in? Imprisoned by her husband. Huh. Oh, we can invite so many people. Okay. So, jeez. A wide variety of venomous creatures greet me in a merchant's stall, and I'm struck by inspiration. Wasn't one of these exquisite creatures the perfect gift? One of your deadliest, most interesting ones, please. I could update my learning. Okay, so let's talk about like how schemes work. So you have success chance, which maxes at 95%. If you think about 95% being like D20, on D20 you have a 5% chance of rolling any side of the die. And if you make it so that a 1 always misses, or a 1 always fails, that's where you get your max 95%. So you have success chance and secrecy. Both can only max at 95%, but the higher success chance is, the higher your secrecy is. But the more people you have, the more people you have in here, the more chances are it's going to get exposed. So when we look at over here and who we convince to help us, we want someone with 26 scheme power. So people with high, and they will also add to the success chance, so people with high intrigues are more worth it to bribe for the scheme. So I'm going to bribe that guy. I'm going to bribe this person. A merchant placed a snake in a woven basket with no questions asked. On my way home, I slid open the lid, but to my surprise, I find it empty. Oh, where did it go? So now we have maximum. Now we have maximum on this. So in 13 months, it's going to fire. That should kill her. And it will end this. Thing he's got going on. We're still waiting for our army to fully regenerate to its 2,200 men, while we weaken our neighbors while they can't do anything about us. So it's worth checking up on all the neighbors to ensure that they're still weak. And one of our main enemies here is this guy right here. He has 3,000 men. He's allied to someone with 3,000 more men. and allied to somebody with 3,000 more men. So going to war with him could bring about 9,000 men. So taking Dublin back is going to be really, really difficult. I'm going to have to really build my military, which I can do. I'm thinking about bringing my archers up. So the unraised maintenance is going to go up by 0.01, which I think I can take. Man, he is just not getting swayed. Is there anybody on my council that hates me? Yeah, I'm going to sway you instead. Anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. So we've gotten a little bit of into the intrigue. You know, we're assassinating people to break alliances, so that they can't keep making claims on us. We are probably going to want to start taking over these lesser guys and setting up vassals. That should probably be something we do. Anyways, but that'll be for next time. Thank you for watching. This is Arcurus, signing off.